beers. Bloody brilliant
Beers.
Bloody brilliant sport.
Welcome back to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast, brought to you by Bluebet.
You got it, mate. Nailed it in one. That's Klutz. I'm Das. We are Bloody Brilliant Beers. We started off reviewing craft beers on Facebook, and now we bring you the conversations that you'd more likely hear from the front bar at your local. And as always, Josh, where are we coming to the people from?
Not the Paddington Tavern.
Not the Paddington
We're coming
Tavern.
from the Caxton.
Our local, the Caxton Hotel, the greatest pub in all of the land.
It's fucking awesome. It's great to be here. It's an honour as always. And doing an honorary thing. Getting a bloke down the throat.
I've forgotten you can. Bloody hell, it's over there somewhere.
Oh, that's all right.
Shout out to Kempy for sponsoring the podcast this week. We love and adore him. Bloke in a Bar Lager, the greatest beer in Australia, and we're drinking at the greatest pub in Australia. Clean, crisp lager, perfect for what night is it? Wednesday night for us.
I believe it was Wednesday, my dude.
Yeah, and if you if you want to get some bloke down your throat and feel exactly like that, then head to blokeinabar.com and enter your postcode into the store locator.
Yeah, there we go.
Sports Pod.
Sports Pub, we're back, baby. Tell you what an electric week of sport.
Yeah.
Fucking shitloads going on.
This is our weekly sports show, and if you're looking for a breakdown of stats and analysis, then as always,
Kindly fuck off.
kindly fuck off. You're not going to get it here, but it was a big week.
It was a massive week, and nothing was bigger than something that I think is the worst kept secret. This was always going to happen.
Yeah.
And I don't know why people are surprised or why people are getting angry, but it's
Like we've spoken about this before as well.
Bro, I feel like we have. Like, the dude, what we're talking about, if you've been living under a rock, is Joseph Suaalii signing a contract till the end of 2027, basically after our home Rugby World Cup with Rugby Australia and the Waratahs, which is fucking huge.
Oh, is it the Waratahs? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's with the Waratahs.
Yeah, that's awesome.
2025, he'll be with Rugby Union, which means he's eligible for the British and Irish Lions tour when they come to Australia.
Yep.
That only comes around every 12 years. So
Yep.
they go between New Zealand, Australia, and South Africa. So it's a massive deal. It's basically like the best of England, Ireland, Wales, and Scotland playing against Australia.
Yeah.
Which is fucking awesome. So to have him is massive. One thing, I was actually listening to Hello Sport today about it. Couldn't agree more. I don't understand why there's some union pundits and they're just like, we really need to get people back into the sport. We keep losing people to rugby league. I've been complaining about it for years, and now rugby goes out and goes, fuck it, let's just pay a shit ton of money for someone.
The big bucks.
1.6 mil a season.
That's
So it's
insane.
going to be earning just shy of 5 mil over 3 years, which is
So
insane.
good.
To play
Yeah.
footy as a
Yeah.
19, 20-year-old
Yeah.
kid. I don't understand why people are angry. I think it's a great thing.
100%.
People saying invest in grassroots.
That's what they need to do. Like,
Yeah. I understand the investing in grassroots, but if I'm investing in fucking Johnny down at Jeeps who's 7 years old, there's no way that cunt is playing footy at 11 years old for the Wallabies in 4 years' time.
Like,
We're not going to see the fruits of that for a couple of years.
They probably need a diverse portfolio of investment, but like they definitely need to be buying some things that will benefit us in the upcoming World Cup.
Fucking 100%. That's why. Okay, maybe we invest in someone like that so that 7-year-old Johnny can actually look up to someone and go, fuck, I'm going to stick with this because I can be like Joseph.
Well, and, you know, Joseph might go well and we might go well in the World Cup, and that might inspire Johnny.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, but yeah, I think he's probably the perfect player, like young.
He is.
Full of like X factor.
Now, there's been heaps of back and forth with comments from different people. I love that Trent Robertson, coach of the Roosters, came out today and shut down Phil Gould about his comments about Suaalii just to go already. He's just like, I think it's great for both sports. Like,
Good for him
and
as well.
He's happy for Joseph to go do it. And he's not lost to rugby league. It's a great chance he goes back.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I don't understand the hatred between... Well, I don't have a hatred for league or union.
No.
I like watching both because I just like watching sport.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, that's it. I just feel like we should be supporting both codes.
Yeah, 100%.
But look,
I reckon union dribblers are more dribbly than league dribblers.
100%.
Yeah.
Look at our mate Jackson.
Yeah, exactly who I was
Biggest
thinking of.
dribbler.
Says he's
Biggest
not. We'll deny it
dribbler.
till the cows come home.
Oh
but,
my God.
Yeah. He's the first one to go, fucking everyone from league hates you. And it's like, no one said that, bro. Just fucking shut up.
There's a small majority of people who are just very loud because they're the only ones that are vocal. But
Exactly.
I dare say, well, just have a look back in 2011 when the Reds were winning.
Yep.
Suncorp was packed out every weekend.
Yeah.
They were getting bigger crowds than what the fucking Broncos were.
Yep. 100%.
I think if we're winning, we are
Bandwagon.
a state and a nation that jumps on a fucking
Yeah,
bandwagon.
absolutely.
And we love
I'm not even
it.
going to deny that either.
100%. Like, there is no way that you can say that we don't jump on bandwagons.
Yeah, no.
Like, I jumped on the Socceroos during the World Cup.
Uh-huh.
I fucking
100%.
despise watching soccer.
But why wouldn't
Like,
you?
Why wouldn't
Support
you?
the fucking nation.
Exactly. You got to
Support
support
the boys, yeah.
And you watch, once the World Cup comes around, it'll be popular as fuck.
Oh, 100%.
It'll be awesome.
I'm
It is
keen as
one of
for
the
it.
greatest
Might buy a
spectacles.
jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon I will too.
Yeah.
There you go. You just got a couple $100 from us.
Just from Joseph Suaalii.
There we go.
Worth it.
So there you go. You've got your money back already. But, Darcy, wanted to have a bit of fun with this.
Yep.
Now, great idea from you here. That 1.6 mil a season, what could you spend that on as well?
I think Brandon Smith came out and said 1.6 mil's not going to help you to beat the All Blacks.
Yeah.
So that's sort of the route I went down. I was like,
Yeah, okay.
well, what else could they spend 1.6 million on that would be better to help
Yeah.
us beat the All Blacks?
Yeah, right.
I've prepared a bit of a budget and a
Okay.
breakdown. I'll just pull my phone out. Apologies.
That's an analysis. No, that's all good.
So this is basically, this isn't going to be 100% accurate. I've used some round numbers to make it easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking we want to beat the All Blacks. We're playing at Suncorp. And there's about 50,000 people there, right? That's
Yep.
probably fair to say.
Yeah, yep.
So my first thought, how do you break a curse or a hoodoo? Crystals.
Crystals.
So the Aventuron, I don't know, how would you say that word?
I'm going to say Aventuron.
Aventuron is a crystal that's known as the Stone of Opportunity. It is said to be one of the luckiest crystals. It is one of the most powerful crystals for good luck and wealth and is believed to boost your chances of winning. Now, I found a website that had small Aventura crystals, $4 each.
Yep.
So 50,000 people at Suncorp.
It's like 200K.
We're also assuming they're all Wallaby supporters.
Yeah.
They're no, which is not true, obviously, but like for ease
But,
of it,
yeah.
they're getting one on the way in. So there's 200 grand gone out of your 1.6.
Okay.
Step 2 in the How to Break a Curse book, sage sticks.
Fuck, how much does the sage stick go
Similar
for?
website, $9 each.
that's
So
not too bad.
450 grand for 50K of them. So I'm envisioning
Yeah.
pre-kickoff, the ground announcer's like, now's the time, get your sage sticks out. It'd be like flares. Imagine it, the waft of just
Fuck, dude.
Spirits
We
be
copped a
gone.
waff of 2 the other week. Also, by the sounds of things, our mate Geordie got absolutely gypped with the prices of all this shit.
yeah, it did. It's
Spent
like $80.
He spent
yeah.
$80 on fucking
Yeah.
sage sticks
Yeah,
and
and
crystals.
a lot of these places had like first sign up discounts as well, so we could be doing a lot better
Oh,
here. This is
wow.
just, as I said, round numbers. So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And maybe doing such a bulk order, we'd get a better price as
So
well.
what's that? $650. So if we're getting 20% off, you're already getting 130
Exactly,
back.
back,
So it's only
yeah.
$520.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
you are an ideas man.
I know. Next thing, lucky socks. Everyone needs lucky socks, right?
Yep.
Same thing. We're going to have little activations all around Suncorp. Mm-hmm. This website, $10 a pair. That's for a bulk order. We can design them however we want. They can be Wallabies colours, whatever symbol. Maybe we can fucking put Aventuron crystals on them or something.
Yep.
Didn't figure that out. $10 a pop. My maths is horrible there, but I've basically just worked it out to that.
Yeah.
The final kicker.
Okay.
Now, I know that this is probably not ideal for playing rugby on and not an ideal surface, but you can get 140 millimeters squared of clover leaf from Bunnings Warehouse for $12. So some rough calculations, I figured out that you could basically re-turf Suncorp with 4-leaf clovers for 450 grand.
Oh my God.
And you can't tell me that's not going to bring luck.
No. The only thing is we can never play Ireland at Suncorp.
No, we can't, but that's not what Brandon Smith's talking about. We're talking about beating the All Blacks.
Beating the All Blacks.
So everyone in the crowd's got sage sticks, crystals, lucky socks, and we're playing on literal 4-leaf clovers. That's what 1.6 mil will get you.
That's crazy.
You're not beating us.
No, you can't. Now I understand why your ads are really weird after your searches. Fucking hell.
Doing some hectic research.
That's great.
this
I
morning.
like that. That's a very good way to spend 1.6.
Yeah.
I sort of went a completely different route.
I had a
Just
feeling
like,
you might, yeah.
What are different things you can spend 1.6 mil on? So you can do 320,000 $5 slaps on Golden Prosperous.
One of those will probably win.
Imagine that. Yeah. Can you imagine after that and you just go,
Fuck.
oh, man. Fuck, that'd be so
Fuck.
bad. You can have 2,909 registered GPS 6th grade players.
Talk about investing in grassroots.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Boom.
that's where it starts.
Yeah, invested 28 to 40-year-old males who are way past their prime and don't really offer anything.
Just need to let go.
Yeah, but that's grassroots rugby. That's what supports the top.
Grassroots rugby, exactly.
97,264 large Zigger box meals. That's at 16.45 a pop.
Delicious.
Absolutely
Money well spent.
phenomenal. 24,619 cartons of full strength blokes from Bloke.
Full strength too.
Yeah.
Full strength blokes.
That's pretty
That's
good.
a lot of full strength blokes.
Fuck. I wonder. Let's just do some real hectic maths here again.
A lot of cans.
Yeah, and 590,856 cans.
Yeah, that's a lot of cans.
So basically, that's more than a lifetime supply of beer.
Fucking know that is.
You'd hope. Yeah. And then I reckon the main thing that we could probably do here is it goes back to rugby league, but you could buy 1.6 million firstborn children from New South Wales parents because those cunts are that desperate to win an Origin series. They'll sell them for $1.
There you go.
So
get them up here.
I reckon there's a lot of rooting that happens across this country, and I reckon we could go to 1.6 million parents and get 1.6 million kids for $1 each.
Yep. Bring them up as Queenslanders.
Yep. Bring them up as Queenslanders. Bring them up as potential Wallabies.
Grassroots.
That's investing in grassroots.
That is investing
you can get
in
kids for
grassroots.
$1. You're doing fucking well in this current environment.
It's a bulk buy.
That's it.
It's a bulk buy.
Now, just on the topic of the whole rugby league union thing and Joseph going over, I actually saw something fucking pretty cool last night.
What did you say?
Now, what I'm angling at here is what players it'd be sick to see that are currently in the NRL playing union.
Yep.
And I just remembered now, I saw an article. They asked one Nathan Cleary what his thoughts on it were, and he was saying how he thinks it's great, and he grew up in New Zealand, right?
Yep.
Because his dad coached over there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So he has a great admiration for union players, grew up around that, and they asked if he'd ever do it. And he didn't rule out. He was like, I think it'd be awesome coming over.
Dude, imagine.
Dude, Nathan Cleary as a
Cleary's
10.
like our age, maybe.
Yeah, or a little bit younger.
But imagine being, how old's Suaalii?
19.
Imagine being 19 and someone's like, we will pay you $1.6 million a year.
To catch the ball and run.
Yeah. As a fucking 19-year-old.
Yeah,
what's he going to say? Nah, I might stick with the Roosters. Like, get fucked. How much is he on at the Roosters, I wonder?
You'd think probably 700 or 800.
You reckon that much?
At least.
I don't reckon he'd be on that much.
I don't know, because
See
he
if I can
was...
find it.
oh, geez, if I push any harder, we're going to have to pause. But we're not going to. But, dude, I thought it was pretty sick to see. Like, imagining Nathan Cleary as a 10 would be sick.
Yeah. Again, the boot.
The boot.
Same with Matty Burton. We've spoken about Matty Burton.
We've spoken about
before.
Matty Burton in Grant and goal before. He'd be a great 15 for me. Or even like an outside centre or something. I don't know. But I saw Toby Rudolph has put his hand up just to say, I don't know, I'd have a crack. I think it'd be sick. I think
World
the
Cup.
idea of it, like Cam Murray,
Yeah.
Luke Keary, there's so many people. Get
Yeah.
Ponga back in there, put him
KP
at
would be
fullback so he
fucking
never
absolute
has
gun.
to tackle.
Yeah, KP would be unbelievable.
He'd be fucking so good.
Even the
to
likes of
watch.
like a Katoni Staggs, I reckon.
Right,
like just hard running,
Yeah.
fucking, yeah.
100%. But, dude, I'm just going to... The Churchy first 15 team that Ponga was in
Insane lineup.
had insane people. They had like Jaden Sewer, Mac Hansen, who's a union boy. They had Ponga. They just had all these different... Brody Croft played on the wing
that's right.
for that. But, bro, like Jaden Sewer, imagine him playing fucking rugby union.
Yeah.
You know, he's going all right in league at the moment. He's stuck down in the Dragons, poor bloke. But it'd be great to get him back across. Chuck him in the centres. He could be a real Ben Teo like for Edward.
I even think like, I obviously fucking love rugby league, but
Yeah.
being able to go and play in like France and Japan and shit would be elite. I know you can go and play.
Yeah.
You can play league over there as well, but the money in
different.
union is insane.
Jed Holloway from the Waratahs actually responded to Cheese's comments and said maybe Joseph wants to explore the world instead of the east coast of Australia.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what? That's so true.
It is so true.
Like, they get to go on tour to everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. You got South Africa, New Zealand, Argentina, just straight off the bat. And then this year, France, if you're so pleased.
Yep.
It's there's so many opportunities there. But
So Suaalii's got offered 800 grand for next year, so I'd assume that he's not on that much.
Not
right
on
now.
that now.
Yeah, I'm really struggling to find anything though. So
the the one thing I think that's going to start happening from this, so there was a report that came out as well, back on the whole Suaalii contract stuff. They went to the ARU when he was 15 or 16
Yep.
and said, pay us $300,000 and we'll commit to union.
Yep.
Which is a lot of money.
A lot of money.
For a kid that age.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think now that we're going to sort of start to, if union really wants to.
Well, they could have got him for $300,000.
Be motherfuckers.
1.6.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, they've lost like Crichton, Murray, Keary, Suaalii, just straight off the top of the bat.
Yeah. There'd be so many more you don't even know about.
So many more, Ponga, Suaalii. It'd be fucking awesome if they started investing.
Fucking the Dolphins have, in Brisbane, probably the premier rugby school, Nudgee. The Dolphins have a program with them, not the ARU, which is ridiculous.
Which is so fucked.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think the next couple of years are going to be interesting, and this could be a do or die situation for the good old rugby union game. But
it's kind of good to see that. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's all. I love the back and forth. It's staying relevant, and I think we should all love each other, not hate each other.
Yeah, I agree. Sport's the winner. Footy's the winner.
Sport is the fucking winner.
Australia's the winner. And also, fuck the Roosters, so who cares?
Yeah, fuck the Roosters. That's something that actually Burmo said on the Hello Sport thing today. He's like, I think we're all forgetting the Roosters just lost a marquee player.
Yeah, fuck them.
Everyone wins.
Yeah, literally.
That is so fucking true.
100%.
So, good on them. Das, the next thing here, you've brought some statistics, which now we don't usually do this sort of thing. We don't usually look into these sort of stats.
But, we're getting more prepared with,
this
with the podcast. We're just trying to make the podcast better. These aren't really stats either.
Yeah,
but
no, it's just more.
I've got a few things to run by you. Something happened, Josh, in the sporting world on a particular date. Since that date, it was in August of 2021. Since that date, hasn't happened again.
Okay.
All of these things have happened between now and then. And at the end, I want you to try and figure out what the first thing was. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So, Novak Djokovic had his visa cancelled. Does that not feel like fucking...
That feels like a long time ago.
Australia was damaged by the floods. We got hammered.
Yeah, fuck.
Ages ago. Ash Barty won the Oz Open and retired. Like,
Crazy.
not then, but both of those things have happened since. We lost the great Shane Keith Warne.
Rest in peace.
Chris Rock got slapped on stage. That feels like a fucking long time ago.
That feels like fucking 5 years ago.
Yeah. Elon Musk bought Twitter.
Oh, my God.
The Socceroos made it to the round of 16 in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Emma, the yellow wiggle, left the Wiggles.
What? I thought that happened years ago.
Yeah, and one of my favourite things ever, Very Elegant won the Melbourne Cup.
Dude, that's a lot that's happened.
So,
but a sporting event happened.
It's been 592 days since this thing happened, and all of those events happened between now and then.
August would put it as
the back end of the NRL
back
season,
end of NRL.
2021.
So, is this something to do with try scorers?
No, you'll never get it. We'll cut to it.
Okay.
It's the last time Luke Brooks won with a number 7 on his back for the Tigers was in August of 2021.
Oh my God.
592 days ago. He won twice last year as 6, but not 7.
That is ridiculous.
The starting halfback. Yep.
Fucking hell.
That's a long time.
Dude, that's a lot of games that the Tigers lose.
Yeah.
Because he's won that 7 a lot.
That's a lot of events. The world has changed since Luke Brooks won in a number 7 jersey.
That's fucked. People started listening to us.
Yeah. Also, people are talking about Suaalii getting 1.6 a season. Doesn't Brooks get like 1.3 or something?
Yeah, he gets something ridiculous.
Like, could spend it on clover.
Yeah, you could.
Sage.
You could spend it on literally anything.
Yeah.
You'd probably still get the exact same results.
So the poor old Tigers have got the Broncos this weekend as well, which should be quite a spectacle if you're a Brisbane fan.
Mate, keen as for that as well. I think I'll be heading to the game. So,
How good.
Very, very excited for that.
Yeah, that was just a stat that came through across my desk today that I was a bit rocked by, so I thought I'd include it.
Yeah, no, I like it, dude. And going on the stat train there, this one I saw the other night. Now, I forgot what page I saw it on, and I was really pissed off, but then someone reposted it in the Punters and Dribblers page from Hello Sport. And obviously, in the rugby league world, we've lost Johnny Sattler, who was massive for South Sydney. Also the father of Scott Sattler, who made arguably the greatest tackle of all time in a grand final.
Yep.
Very sad times, but South played against Manly on the weekend. Now, Sattler was a lock, so number 13. He was captain. He famously played a grand final with a broken jaw.
Yeah, teeth missing and
I actually
shit.
watched a video on that the other day.
Did ya?
And they said he always wore a mouth guard, but the dude that hit him, like he did put a bit of a hit on someone who didn't get the ball, and the dude came charging after him. And this guy was that tall that his punch wasn't like a straight-on punch.
Like
So when he
punching
punched, he punched down. So it separated his jaw on either side and in the middle.
Oh, fuck.
And then he played the rest of the game with a busted jaw like that. So White was tough as nails, absolute legend of the game, and sad to see him go. So South's obviously going out there the other night to play for Johnny, and they wore the jersey that he wore in that
With the
grand
ripped
final
off.
victory with the half bunny.
So sick.
So sick.
So sick.
Apparently those jerseys are going on
They are.
pre-sale soon.
They've got collars too. Horny.
Of course they would have won.
Of course.
man.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is what it reads. Please don't tell me Sats didn't have the best seat in the house Saturday night. The multitude of uncanny occurrences with the jersey number that Sats wore, number 13, cannot be dismissed as sheer coincidence. Now, this all happened.
yeah.
Played against Manly on the weekend, the very club that Sats entered folklore for playing the 70 grand final with a broken jaw against. Our captain Saturday night was Cameron
Cam Murray,
Murray, who
yeah.
wore the 13.
Yeah.
They won on Saturday night 13-12. The halftime score Saturday night was 12-6. The same score that was in the halftime of the 1970 grand final against Manly. The first try was scored from an error by the number 13 for Manly. The winning field goal was kicked by Lachlan Ilias, the John Sattler Rookie of the Year for season 2022. Cody Walker scored 2 tries. It was his 13th career double. And then it's got here, footnote, Manly's Fred Jones played against Sattler in the 70 grand final. They both passed away on the 20th of March, but 2 years apart. Sattler wore 13 and Jones wore 12. The score on Saturday night was, of course, 13-12.
If they died 2 years apart as well, one would have died in 2021 and the other would have died in 2023. 13.
My God.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That is fucking scary stuff. That's the power of
but
rugby
is
league.
that
What
is
I want to know is who's fucking dribbly enough to go through and
go through and have a look at all
notice
that.
all that shit. Yeah.
Oh my God, the 13 dropped the ball. Oh,
Wait a minute, was that
dude.
Cody Walker's 13th double? Like,
Yeah.
fuck do you know?
Impressive stuff, but there's people out there that do that sort of
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
but
100%.
I just thought there's too many coincidences.
Yeah, absolutely there is.
So I wish I knew what the original page was, and apologies that I can't find it there, but it was in P's and D's. If someone knows it, reach out. But I just thought it was fucking sick. Speaking of sick things, the Battle of Brisbane was amazing.
Yep.
It was fucking awesome. Had such a good time there. It was a great game of rugby league. And I think the only downer is Finns are now without Sean O'Sullivan for like 3 months with a torn pec,
Yeah.
I believe.
I didn't realise it was that long, that injury, but I guess it makes a lot of sense.
a lot of sense.
Yeah.
No titty.
Yeah, big muscle. Like
It is.
you
Big
do
fella
need
as
your
well.
arms as
He's
well.
a unit, bro.
Yeah.
But now they've got him out. They've got Tessie New got injured.
Yep, MCL.
MCL. Kafusi's still out. They've just got all these different injuries and suspensions. And as everyone said, that would probably be the one thing that would derail the Dolphins because they didn't really get much support from the NRL. And the
Yeah, I did say there was going to be
year.
a lot of things that would derail them,
Yeah.
which got proven wrong. But yeah, you're
Injuries,
right.
I feel like,
Yeah,
could
depth.
be the depth. Now, that's it, Darcy.
Depth.
Depth. So I pose this question to you.
This is going to be fucked.
What is scarier? The depth of the Dolphins rugby league team
Yep.
or the depth of the ocean?
The depth of the ocean by far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too because we don't really know much about it.
I wonder
We
how-
also don't know much about the Dolphins' depth per position at the moment.
I wonder how deep dolphins go in the ocean.
Bro, I don't know. That's a...
As soon as you said this, I was like, this is where this is going. Like,
Let's have a look.
watch them swim so fucking deep or something here, like just to prove us wrong.
How deep do dolphins dive? Oh my God. Depending on the habitat, most bottlenose dolphins, that's probably the most regular
Yeah,
dolphin.
I think that's what we're dealing with here.
Regularly dive to depths of 3 to 46 metres.
46 metres.
46 metres is very deep.
So deep.
So, all right. I'm scared of that depth of water because there's no way I'm getting back up.
No.
10 metres of water, I'm probably shot.
Yep. That's deep.
that
10
is
meters,
deep.
10 meters of water would just about crush you, dude.
Yeah.
Like the pressure and shit.
Maybe.
3 meters is fucking hectic, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. 3
Have you ever
metres.
been 3 meters down? It's pretty far down.
Yeah, well, I'm like almost 2 metres tall, so it's only an extra metre.
Doesn't count, you fucking idiot.
Well,
Like to the bottom of a 3 meter pool. Have you ever swum down?
yeah. I just
Bullshit.
dive down there. To
Bullshit.
the bottom of a 3 metre pool.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
A 3 metre pool.
Pretty deep.
It's not that deep at all.
It's pretty deep. Okay.
No.
Anyway.
All right.
I can you wouldn't survive 10 meters underwater. There you go.
Me?
You.
Well, what about
I don't
deep
reckon you could
divers?
get. I don't reckon you could get down 10 meters.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I could get down 10 metres.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fucking stretching it.
Yeah.
3 metres though. Fuck.
Yeah,
All I
it's
got to
just-
do is crouch.
Just sit on the ground.
Yeah, you just sit on the ground. That's it. Just wait for someone to pass you by. But yeah, all right. Well, that goes to show 46 metres is fucking deep.
Fucking
That is
deep,
scary.
man. So, and like they've got a proud history and a big club underneath them for Q Cup. Maybe they are deep and we just don't know about it. Like the ocean, we don't know how deep it is.
Well, it is one thing that we haven't really been shown.
But up until now, we didn't know how deep the ocean was or how deep dolphins can swim. We now know they fucking can swim pretty
they
deep.
can swim pretty fucking deep.
So we don't know how deep their squad is.
I know in the halves,
Katoa's
part of
back.
their depth, Katoa's back, Milford's there. Guess who's next in line?
Who?
Albert Kelly.
There you go. Deep.
Boom. That's deep.
That's deep, bro.
That's going very deep.
That's very deep.
No, like, and we're not disrespecting Albert there, but we're just saying, like that's deep diving.
That's
for a
deep
half.
diving, yeah.
But shout out to him.
Keep an eye on the Dolphins.
Yeah,
Keep an eye on the Dolphins' depth this weekend.
Last bit of rugby league. This is something that I feel like so many people in the media are shaming this person for this.
Yeah.
But everyday punters are going, who fucking cares? And
Yeah.
I'm with the punters.
Me too, bro.
And this is Anthony Seibold asleep at Macca's.
Yeah.
He's not hurting anyone. He was celebrating a victory with
Yeah.
mates. And who
I wish
fucking
Macca's was the worst
cares?
place I've fallen asleep.
Bro, agreed.
I've fallen asleep in this pub.
Yeah. I've fallen asleep in this pub too. Yeah. I've seen you fall asleep in this pub. When you were a white walker.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just don't get it. Like, how was he hurting anyone?
Yeah, what has he done
And
wrong?
it's not like it's a bad look. I don't think it's a bad look either. Like,
Nah.
He's just sitting in a chair asleep.
Getting the
It's
feed up,
late
having a
at
few
night.
beers. Yeah.
Who fucking
It's not like he had a
cares?
game on the next day that he had to be fit for or
No,
something.
exactly.
Like-
He literally just won a game the day before.
yeah, exactly. He's
I
out
feel like he
celebrating,
gets-
getting some nugs.
Yeah. And everyone loves nugs. Or apparently he got a couple of Big Macs.
There you go.
Which
That's
I think
impressive.
is awesome.
Once again, we've managed to weave fast food into this podcast and I am hungry.
Yeah, same, dude. Shout out to Macca's.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I feel like Siebes comes under some unnecessary scrutiny.
Yep.
He did have a shocking time up here.
He did. That's okay, though.
But who cares? You can't be successful everywhere you go.
No, exactly.
But Tony Siebes, if you're listening, we support you
Big time.
because we have all been there. And the people in the media, you can't say that you fuckers have not
Been there.
gone and done that.
You have.
You fucking have.
We all have.
And
If you haven't, you're a fucking gimp. There you
Yeah,
go.
there
If you
you
haven't
go.
fallen asleep, if you haven't been pissed late night in a Macca's, you're a fucking gimp.
I can
And I'm sorry if I'm
guarantee.
offending anyone, but I doubt anyone's listening to this podcast that hasn't been pissed in a Macca's
Yeah.
before.
I was pissed at a Macca's on Friday night. Yeah. You know?
Yep.
It was fun.
In fact, I reckon probably 80% of my, like, if we're talking about going into a Macca's, 80 to 100% of those times would be me pissed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. If you're going
why,
tonight,
otherwise, why don't you just drive through? I
I'm
think
go-
it's weirder to go and sit down in Macca's sober
than pissed. Dude,
There you
I've
go.
never thought of it that way. But then, like, I just don't get it. Buzz
Not at all.
Rothfield
Yeah, fucking.
can guarantee that
He probably
he's-
hasn't been pissed in a Macca's knowing him.
No, but he's probably been pissed and passed out on an RSL club.
Yeah.
He's probably been a
100%.
pest.
Yep.
So, anyway, yeah, media, go fuck yourselves once
Yeah,
again.
up the Siebes.
Yeah, we all thought cricket season was done.
Yeah.
And then fucking Smudge decided
It's
to.
never really done, is it?
No, it's not.
Do you reckon that's a hindrance to the game sometimes?
Yeah, but I think we've spoken about it where when it's overseas, it doesn't count.
Don't really care about it.
So, like, it doesn't really...
Because, like, you think about footy coming back before round one, you're like, fuck,
You're
I am
fucking keen-eyed.
rigid. Yeah.
But I still get that feeling for
for
test
the Ashes
cricket.
and shit, yeah.
Well, for any test cricket, because I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, cricket's back, it's summer.
I also
just
think
lounge around.
the actual, like, the activity of watching test cricket is what I get excited for as well. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just going to park up on the couch
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
And I'm either pounding super dupers or blokes.
Yeah.
Like,
And there's no in between.
no. I'm not having a couple of blokes. I'm either going to start before the first ball and be asleep in Macca's at 8 p.m. that night.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to do a whole packet of super dupers and have cuts on the side of my lips.
Yeah, you'll be
By the end of the
like
day.
the new Joker.
Literally.
But yeah, Smudge has come back and posted this real weird etch clip of him not blinking, announcing he's going to the IPL. He hasn't said if he's playing or if he's commentating. It's a bit weird. But I thought the reason why he's not blinking, he's actually staring at us and going, fuck, help.
Please
I have to
help.
go back to India.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going back to India. It wasn't because he's like, oh, g'day, India. It was like, okay, this is my polite message to the Indian community that I'm coming back. But if there's anyone out there who has the power
To save me.
Yeah, to save me and not let me go back to that place, I
Reach
can't
out.
go back there.
Yeah. Please reach out.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Cricket World Cup is in India this year as well.
I'm not even going to try and correct you because I have no idea, mate.
Neither do I, but I just think that's another thing. So I just don't think he wants to be there.
No way. Can you blame the man? He
That's
wants
why
to
he's staring
get
at
home
us.
and watch the footy probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Do you reckon he gets around footy? Probably not.
Dude, I think
Too
he
busy
does. He
shadow
seems like a
batting.
bit of a... Yeah, maybe, but you can shadow bat while watching
the footy. True.
You just stand there and just, oh, yes.
Boom.
Boom.
He strikes as an
Imagine that.
AFL pundit.
Bro, he strikes me as someone that watches the ball get past and imagines that it's a fucking seaming delivery from Mitchell Stark and just puts it away.
Like stands up when
Yeah.
Cleary's kicking
Yeah.
for goal behind the
Cleary,
post.
Cleary.
Hooking
Ooh.
around.
Yeah.
4 bit. Yeah, that's 4. See you later, Nathan. Yeah.
Yep.
On your
Like,
bike,
oh,
buddy.
he's hit a gap. He hits to the commentary.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I think he does.
Yeah.
That's the sort of
Visualizes.
operator Stephen
Closes his
is.
eyes. Yeah.
I like it though.
Me too.
Now, last but not least, mate, we've had someone give us a call this week.
We have. It
And-
was obviously meant for the froth pod, but it had a bit of a sport sort of slant to it. So I
But
thought
look,
we
if
could,
there is some sports slant froths that come through, they most likely will get played on this.
Yeah.
So
let's have a
hesitate.
listen as to what this frothy had to say.
Hey, Klotz and Darth, how are you?
Good, thanks,
good,
mate.
mate. How are you going?
Good, thanks, boys. Don't worry, Darth. I didn't forget you.
Thank you very much, mate. Very thoughtful.
I know. You're welcome. Anyway, Dolphins just lost by 6 to the Broncos. My question to you boys is, what is the greatest unexpected sporting victory of all time? Yep. Thanks, boys. Appreciate it. Love you both. Darth, love the fact you're doing this full time.
Thank you,
Stay
mate.
out of trouble.
We'll do our
Thank you.
best. Cheers.
I love how he hasn't offered up his own thing either.
No,
It's just
doesn't wanna
been
cloud our
thrown
judgment,
to
maybe?
us.
Yeah.
Now, we had a bit of a discussion and there's a few that have come up.
Obviously, Queensland 2020 State of Origin
The worst state of origin team
in
ever.
history.
In
yeah.
history. And
In
we
history.
won.
I don't think I've ever been more up and about for a game of footy in my life from that.
It was just
Broncos
the year that...
Broncos got towed up all year,
Yeah.
so I forgot what winning felt like.
Yeah.
COVID year as well, so it's just like a shit year. Edric and Branko Lee are the centre pairing. Like, how the fuck do we win that?
Cam Munster playing the best football of his
People
life.
you haven't thought of in a while. Corey Allen, the fullback.
Bro, I think he's on the bench for the Bulldogs now.
Yeah, but just like
Yeah.
he was
He
played
was an
in the-
origin player.
He played in one of the great origins of all time,
Yeah.
and it was 3 years ago.
Edric Lee and Corey Allen
Yeah,
and Branko Lee.
Yeah.
And like,
Harry Grant.
they're going around in the NRL, but they're not household names
No.
at the moment.
Just fucking
Well, Branko
Queensland.
was fucking good on the weekend.
Just Queensland heroes.
Yeah, Queensland.
Just Queensland heroes.
I
They
feel
pulled on
like
that jersey, bruh, and it just meant more to them than it did to New South Wales, I guess.
there's something about... I honestly think you could get most football players of Queensland heritage, chuck that jersey on them.
And they play well.
And they play well
Yeah.
because it's
Get
just...
me out there, bruh.
Can you imagine
At
being in the
Suncorp.
lead up to camp though, right? And you've got, at the moment, you've got Billy Slater,
Yep.
JT,
Cam Smith.
Cam Smith, Cooper Cronk from time to time.
Yeah.
And then also Nate Miles.
Yep.
And they've got a couple, like Petro comes in there as
Yep.
well. Got Alfie, all
Yep.
these blokes, and they're just instilling Queensland.
They're literally holding your cock open and putting lead into your pencil
Yes,
all
they
week.
are. They
All
are.
week.
And it is
Stuffing you full of lead.
maroon-tinted.
Yeah, big time.
All you do is piss and
Maroon
shit
lead
maroon.
Maroon lead pencils.
Yeah. Fuck, I didn't even think of that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I still think that's one of the best.
Yep.
One of the other ones, Leicester City winning the Premier League at 5,000 to 1 odds.
Yeah, I think
at
it
the
was
start of the season.
2015-16 season.
That was
Jamie
the
Vardy.
story. Yeah, the Vardy party. That is something that took everyone by storm.
Yep.
because
100%.
you just don't hear about that sort
No
of shit
no.
ever happening.
That's fucking
Because they
in the
would have been
history
at
books.
quite a definitely not one of the richest clubs.
No way, no.
So that's just a bunch of blokes that come together,
Having
that
a
playing
crack.
footy, just loving each
Probably
other.
a few Queenslanders amongst them, that's why.
Yeah, most likely. Shout out to Jamie Vardy. Jeep, 6th grade 2022. Look, some say it was an unexpected victory,
Oh, I expected it.
but I sort of did expect it myself. Shout out to Redlands. Good luck
Crowd people.
when we play you again. Yeah, we don't know much about the crowd people, and
We
I don't
don't.
think we're going to find out much more because it sounds like they're not in our comp this year.
Oh, no.
Speaking of 6th grade, though, this is one of the biggest victories for the Battlers.
Yep, we love that.
The Reverend got a call up to 2nd grade on the
We
weekend.
haven't
for
heard,
Jeeps.
heard from him in a while, but the Revelant is a Revelant.
Because he's been training.
Yeah, bro.
All he's been
Just
doing
on
is
the grind.
training. He's looking fit. He's looking good.
A long-time friend of the BBB podcast.
He is. Now, the one thing, though, why he's such a battler is there is a photo that we put up in the Frothies last night of him doing a jump.
Dude, I'm not even joking. I thought that was you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
On first glance, like obviously
Yeah.
not when I looked at it properly, but
No. Because he's looking fitter than me at the moment, which is probably a reason for me to go back and get fit because that's fucked to say. But, yeah, I think it's a win for the Battlers. When you see people that are just putting in and getting the rewards and playing some higher level footy, good on them. Speaking of higher level footy, Japan have done this 2 World Cups in a row now. They're the giant killers
Yep.
of rugby. They beat the Springboks in 2015, which was like, everyone was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, that's huge.
This is ridiculous. And then they beat Ireland last World Cup.
Yeah, shout out. That's
Now,
unbelievable.
I need to see who won the last World Cup because I'm pretty sure it was. Oh my god, there could be a pattern of play here.
What do you mean?
If you get beaten by Japan in your previous World Cup,
You win the
you
next
go
one.
on to win the next. Because South Africa won 2019,
Yeah.
I believe,
So you think
and Ireland are one of the favourites to win, and they're
This year.
currently the number 1 nation in the world.
So you think Ireland win this year?
So hopefully we draw Japan at some point and lose to Japan because then we win the 2027 World Cup.
At home.
Yeah. So I think what I'm basically just processing in my mind right now is to win a Rugby World Cup, you have to lose to Japan.
So maybe
In
with,
the previous
with
one.
another 1.6, they should invest in Japanese grassroots rugby so that we lose.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we'll win the World
That
Cup.
can be 2026's. 2024. Yeah, 2026's 1.6 mil.
Yeah.
That's that one going to Japanese grassroots.
Yeah. With the hope of us winning the home World
Yeah,
Cup,
I
basically.
think that's it.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
maths.
Any other victories you can think of?
Nah, mate, that was me.
No, I think that's us.
That's the pod.
Look, that was the week of Bloody Brilliant Sports.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you very much.
If you're still listening, we're going to drop a vlog probably Friday, Arvo. I don't know if Friday's the best day. It'll be ready then. Monday, Arvo, maybe.
Friday be alright.
Yeah. I was going to put a poll up.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. There's a vlog from our Melbourne trip coming. So get excited. It's
Have you posted the teaser?
Nah, I haven't. Nah. I'll do that tomorrow, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in.
Farewell.
See you next week.
Bye.